Black women, being strong was never supposed to cost you your softness. Let's talk about it. Hey ladies, how are you? Today, we're having a conversation about the strong Black woman. We're unlearning the strong Black woman label in midlife. Because we don't have to be strong. We don't have to be strong. I'm gonna tell you, there's so many different areas of my life where I softened myself, and I'm so happy I did, because you don't realize when you do so much and you want to be the strong person, how it shows up in your mannerisms, it shows up in your day-to-day life, because you're just so hard. I wanted to soften myself so much. Now, do I still have a little hard component to me? Yes, I do. Do I need to work on that one? Yes, I do. I'm aware of that. But for the most part, I try my best to be in my soft era if I can possibly be. And I don't mean an era. I want it to be my way, my softness every day. Okay? We want it to be every day. But the emotional weight of being strong, the emotional weight of having strength, it can definitely weigh on you, because when you're so strong like that, a lot of people depend on you. And I raise my hand because people do depend on me. And I have this conversation a lot. Because you want to be there for people, but yet you also don't want to lose yourself by being so strong. You know, as a Black woman, you don't have to. Sometimes we have to outsource things. We have to let somebody else do it. Sometimes we just don't even volunteer our services. Sometimes we just need to mind our business, walk away, keep it cute, or different things. But the emotional weight of strength can definitely play on you, and it can affect you in so many other ways in life. You can wind up, your health can decline. You run around here with high blood pressure, don't even know you have it. Cholesterol, because those two go hand in hand. You know, you don't want to be so strong to the point where you're developing silent killers within yourself. So we have to release that as we are in our midlife. And I know it can be hard because you're used to being of service to everyone in your life. If that's from family, friends, co-workers, and just life. Don't be in the community service or anything like that. Now that's another component. But you get my drift. And if you can relate, thumbs up if you're watching, and if you're listening, go ahead and follow. But you can definitely just burn yourself out. So what are some hidden burnouts? Good segue, right? What are some hidden burnouts? You know, why always being strong hurts? Because sometimes you get disappointed. You help individuals, you do things for a group of people, and next thing you know, there's no appreciation. It's as if that's just what you're supposed to do. And they may look at you as an outsource. You know, I'll say, don't put yourself out there, but I can't say that because we all put ourselves out there in some way, somehow. But I sit back and think about my great aunt. I feel like she was so strong. My mom, so strong. But they had to be strong due to the climate. Sometimes we don't even live those climates anymore. We have so many more opportunities than the people that came before us had. Like, I'm living my mother's wildest dreams. You know, my great aunt. Forget about the ancestors, people that came way before. I'm talking about just a few generations ago. You know, something as simple as like my mom, like, wow, you get to work from home. I wish I would have loved to work from home. They didn't have that. Even like for me going to school, I lived in New York. You know, we had to put our boots on, bundle up, and just walk in the snow and go, teachers and all. And now it's snow day. You know, my daughter, she's living my wildest dream. we just can't be strong anymore. We have to really, really pour into ourselves and assure that we are living our best lives and we are taking care of our vessel. We only have one of these. We only have one life. And we can't sit and say, oh no, we'll get to live our life when so-and-so gets older, when so-and-so is this and so-and-so is that. No, absolutely not. Live your life. I know someone, I think I mentioned this in a previous conversation, that they were taking care of someone. And before you know it, they can't even live their life anymore. And several people I know like this. Several people, friends and family. Live your life. You only have one. One thing I always said, I do not want to be on my deathbed saying, I wish I would have, and you telling your children to go live their life, do this, do that. I tell my daughters all the time, this is your life, live it. Even if it's hard, not the strong woman way, but I'm telling you, it's different when you got a little bump in the road. Live your life. Get some new experiences. Live it, live it, live it, live it, live it. This is all you have. You don't get a part 2. You don't get 2.0. You don't get none of that. Live your life. Something you want to do. Travel. My oldest, she's out of here. She travels like nobody's business. She's out there living her best life. I'm there when she needs me, but at the end of the day, I tell her, live her life. Don't look back. Don't look back. And a lot of people would not tell their kids that. They'd be like, oh no, you need to be here. Family first. Come over here. Make sure you're around. Don't move too far. If you want to go and live in Atlanta, if you want to live in Charlotte, if you want to go back to New York, go do it. Because guess what? Something's in you wanting to experience that. Something in you wants to live it. If it don't work, you know how to come back. You know how to get it right. I've shown my daughters that how New York can be a home base, North Carolina can be a home base. You can go and live wherever you want. And you know how to get your resources. We ain't doing strong black women. We living our lives. We are living our lives. And it hurts because, back to this part, being strong can hurt because you want to be appreciated for what you do and what you've done. And then it's like, damn, I did all of this. But again, always remember, because this has been thrown in my face too. Did anybody ask you? I know I've been told that before. I've been so good and been there for someone and made sure that I made their life easier. And I was told, I ain't never asked you to do that. Ugh. Rip right through you. Rip right through you. But unlearning it. Okay. Now we're going to redefining strength. Redefining. What does that look like? Vulnerability. Taking some risks. Asking for help. I was just talking about that a little while ago. Asking for help. Stop doing it by yourself. Like this new season we have coming up here, come March, it's going to be time for me to put down some seeds, get my grass going, get it so it can be nice and green. Normally I do that. Now, can I do it again? Yes, I can. But do I want to? No, I don't. Because I can be doing something. I could be drinking some Prosecco. I could be getting my nails done. I could be going shopping, whatever I choose to do. I'm going to pay somebody. The gentleman that comes and cuts my grass, can you please put it down? I can go buy it. I know where to get it. If I know what I want, I'm going to go buy it. And can you please put this down for me while you out here cutting my grass? When you finish, can you just spread this out for me, please? I can tell if he did or not because it's colorful. So it looks like rainbow, like little balls. So I can look in my grass and see if I got the rainbow balls around. I'm making my life easier. Paying for things will provide space in my life where I can do things for myself to soften me. You know, yeah, I can go out there. That'd be some exercise for me to be. No, I'm not. I need some work done around my house. I need to get some new, I guess, like the corking that goes on your crown molding due to, you know, the weather. Sometimes separation happens. I need somebody to come in here and get that done. I'm not going to sit here and get a ladder and start doing it. No. Do I have a ladder? Yes. I will change my filters. Okay. I'll do that. But it's some other things I'm just not doing anymore. I noticed when things need to be done around my house and I was doing it, I was like, I'm out of breath. I'm tired. Not that I'm out of shape or anything like that. It's like, I could outsource this. Really. I really want to live a really soft life. And you may sit and say, Kelly, girl, if you don't get out there and just do that, I don't want to. And I don't want you to do it neither. Have somebody else do it. Have your husband do it. Have your boyfriend do it. Your man, whoever. Your kids. If you got some boys. I got daughters. So I want them to see mommy living soft. You live soft too. But also, I want you to know how to do things as well. So it's a catch-22, but you know, being more vulnerable is one thing that I'm learning differently as someone in their midlife. Being vulnerable in my 20s and 30s and in my 40s is totally different at this point for me. I feel, it's just in my opinion. And taking risks. I take a lot of risks now. I take a lot of risks. And when I take the risk, I feel so good. Because you can actually say that you can do so many different things and you can count on yourself, if that makes any sense. Last but not least, living unarmored. Now, you know, as a strong black woman, we got our defenses up. We got the freaking Wakanda X up and everything. We is just like, sit back and allow yourself to be cared for. It is okay. And baby, let me tell you something. When you start getting cared for, you recognize it and you accept nothing different. And that can be in relationships. That can be even at work. Yeah, you could be cared for at work. You can see how your employer treats you. Shoot. Friends, families, situations. Good situations. And we don't want situationships. We want good situations. You know, whatever that climate looks like. Stop it, Kelly. Stop it. But allow yourself to be cared for. Allow yourself to be put on a pedestal and be appreciated as the beautiful black woman that you are. Okay? And I hope this resonated some way, somehow. And if you truly appreciated it, send this to another black woman as well. Okay? So she can take that strong black woman mantra or however you say it off her plate. But before we go, I want to leave you with something. My black women over 40, you are allowed to be soft, be emotional, and be supported. And sometimes being so strong, you can't show your emotions. You have to always suppress those. Wait until you are in a space of your own and when you can actually release. No. Sharing your emotions and being emotional and being you is a part of a softness, of soft life. Enjoy it, cherish it, adapt it, adopt it, and enjoy your life. You are at a point in your life where you have more years behind than you have in front of you. You only have one life. And being tough, superwoman is not it. Live your life. Live your life. I truly appreciate you. And if you enjoyed, thumbs up again. And subscribe. And I will catch you in the next conversation.